This is today's Cruise News Blast. We give you the cruise news to catch you up, and we give it fast so we don't waste your time, and it's all coming up. Alright, let's jump right into that cruise news, but if you don't mind, give this video a like and be sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss our other updates and cruise content. Now there's several items we're going to look at today. That last one that we're going to have today, it has some very interesting information, to me anyway. So be sure you stick around for that, but let's jump right into the cruise news. Number 1. Carnival Cruise Line has added a second voyage to Greenland. Now, I don't know if you have heard about this, but this has created quite a buzz in the cruise community. Recently, Carnival Cruise Line announced that they were going to have a sailing from Baltimore to Greenland in September of 2023. This cruise sold out within 1 day. So what did Carnival do? They did what any other business would do that is looking to make money. They very quickly planned another voyage going to Greenland in 2023 also. But get this. This second voyage that Carnival announced, it actually sells before the first cruise to Greenland they announced. This second voyage, it sells in August of 2023. So some of the cruisers that booked on the first cruise that was announced won't be on the first cruise to Greenland, and they're not too happy about that. So quick question for you, would you be interested in a cruise to Greenland? You know, it's up there between the Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. Possibility of icebergs, that there's that whole Titanic thing and all of that. Would you be willing or interested in sailing to Greenland? Comment below and let us know. Number 2, let's take a look at Norwegian Cruise Line's restart status. Norwegian Cruise Line currently has 6 vessels in operation. 3 of those are based in Europe, with 1 in Spain, 1 in Greece, and 1 in Italy. The other 3 are based in the United States, with the Norwegian Encore based in Seattle and is selling on itineraries to Alaska. The Norwegian Gem is selling out of Miami, and then also the Norwegian Breakaway has begun operations selling out of New York City, and currently it is selling on itineraries to Bermuda. The Norwegian Breakaway will begin selling out of New Orleans on November the 7th. I guess it just gets too cold in New York City that time of year. Norwegian Cruise Line has 2 more ships that are scheduled to begin operations before the end of the year. The Norwegian Bliss is set to begin in October. It will be selling out of Los Angeles, and then the Norwegian Joy is set to begin in November, and it will be selling out of Miami. Number 3. The Carnival Miracle has moved to Long Beach, California. The Carnival Miracle had been selling out of Seattle and it was on Alaskan itineraries. But it has now repositioned to Long Beach to join the Carnival Panorama. It will be offering 3- and 4-day cruises to Mexico to destinations like Avalon, Ensenada, Catalina Island, and other locations like that. I'm not sure if I pronounced all of those right, but I'm hoping no one notices and leaves little comments that makes me feel bad. I'll be okay. Number 4. Royal Caribbean International is offering a backup COVID testing option. Royal Caribbean International is aware that getting the negative COVID test results back prior to the cruise can sometimes be a challenge. So they are offering a backup testing option at their embarkation points. Now they have stressed that this should be a last option if you can't find a pre-cruise test or cannot secure your test results in time. There are 4 key things about this testing option. Let me share those with you very quickly. First, this testing option is available for fully vaccinated guests only. Second, you must book an appointment for this test. They say that you should do this booking process 24 hours in advance. And as far as the time for the time window when you should book for the test to be done, they say you should have it booked for 30 minutes prior to your cruise check-in time. Third, as far as pricing goes, Royal says that it starts at $99 per person. And the 4th thing I wanted to share about this testing option is that Royal Caribbean says that guests who take this option, they'll have to wait up to about an hour to get the test results, and they'll have to do that waiting process outside of the cruise terminal. Let's move on to the next cruise news item. Number 5, the Disney Wonder has resumed operations in San Diego. The Disney Wonder, it sailed this past Friday, and it was the last ship in Disney's fleet to resume operations. The Disney Wonder sailing out of San Diego is the only ship in Disney's fleet to be sailing out of the west coast of the US, and it will be doing 3 to 4 night itineraries going to Mexico. Now, this is the very first ship of all fleets that has returned to the port of San Diego. San Diego is California's third busiest cruise port, following Long Beach and Los Angeles. And this is the part that is very interesting to me. The Port of San Diego said that every cruise sailing that home ports out of San Diego has a positive economic impact on the San Diego area of $2 million. So that's including hotels, that's including shopping, food, transportation, port fees, the people that are employed there at the port. $2 million for every cruise sailing that home ports there. You cruise people spend a lot of money. They also said that every cruise that has an in-transit call there, so it stops there as one of its destinations that it's stopping at along its cruise, has an economic impact of $600,000 every time they stop. So again, that's shopping, port fees, individuals that are employed there. $600,000 for that short 8 to 9 hour stop. That's amazing. This week, Kelly and I have some exciting news to share with you about cruising. So be sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it, and we'll catch you in the next video.